Is there any other business to come before the commission this time? Yes, Commissioner Bauer.
Thank you. Is this a time that we could make a comment, obviously?
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you. First, I'd like to welcome Ms. Crawford to the commission, and I look forward to working with you. And I want to also thank Kerry Chartkoff, as we all feel indebted to her for what she's done for this Capitol building for much of her career, and then as a commissioner. I think Kerry knows more than all of us combined about this building, so I'm thrilled that she'll be staying on in a different capacity so that we have access to all of her expertise, and we just can't thank her enough. And I'd like to thank all the people who've emailed me and texted me and called me and written to me in the last couple of weeks. The issue of weapons in our Capitol is of grave concern to many of our citizens, as we all know. And though I'm very pleased that our commission 2 weeks ago took the step to ban open carry in our state capitol, I continue to advocate for the banning of all weapons, including concealed carry, and to feel that it is of paramount importance that we protect the safety of the people who visit and work in this building, the legislators who do the people's work, the governmental and legislative staffers who are in and out of this building all day, and hundreds of thousands of members of the general public who visit here, many of whom are school children and will be using this wonderful new building. This morning, it's my understanding that there are a couple of House bills that will be introduced or have been introduced into the House, which would ban weapons in the Capitol building and on the Capitol grounds. This is an important next step in protecting the safety of those who visit and work in our building. And I urge the legislature to take a very close look at these bills and approve them. I also think it's very positive that our governor has requested I think it's $5 million supplemental that would and could involve Capitol security. So I urge the legislature and the governor to work on getting that money appropriated and taking a look at the next step in keeping the people in this building safer. I'm kind of disappointed we've canceled our February meeting, but I do urge us to continue our discussion as well as encouraging, again, our legislature. I personally encourage our legislature, but then we continue our discussion on the banning of weapons and what that would mean and what further steps that we could take. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Public comment. Is there anyone with us in the room who wishes to address the commission? Good.
Good. Okay, so you kind of touched on it before, but given what we've seen in the recent weeks at the U.S. Capitol and just concerned with safety, are there going to be any safety precautions, extra precautions that we're going to see in this state capitol?
Well, that's kind of a broad question. I'll give you kind of a broad answer. Yes, the security is bumped up. One of the things that most people are unaware of is one of the key features of security here at the Capitol is our ION activities. We have a multitude of cameras. No one can really come on to Capitol Square without having been visually, if you will, scrutinized and an assessment made as to whether that person comes as a visitor, comes with good intent, or if the state police or our Capitol security has reason to believe that there's should be special attention given to that individual. So much of the security we have is below the surface, but nonetheless there and very important. We have heightened the awareness and the presence of the Michigan State Police here at the Capitol. That heightened awareness and increase in the number of security personnel on site will continue until a determination is made that the additional personnel are no longer needed. So yes, I think that we have stepped up. Certainly Commissioner Bauer is one of many who thinks that perhaps we need to be taking more steps a little faster than what we have. But I'm comfortable that anybody who comes into this building can feel secure at this time.
Thank you.
Anyone else wishing to address the commission? If not, the chair would entertain a motion to adjourn. Commissioner O'Brien moves. There is support from Commissioner Crawford. If there's nothing else, the secretary will attach a unanimous roll call to the adjournment. Thank you, everyone. Look forward to seeing you in March. Commission is adjourned.